Okay, so we just left Oatman. I'm in the truck, as you can tell, because it's a little bumpy. And we are currently on Route 66, leaving Oatman. I have the whole time lapse of going to Oatman. They call it the Sidewinder Road. It was super fun, super scary. Had my butt a little puckered most of the time. We stopped in Kingman, Arizona, and dropped the camper and the cats off, which I'm very thankful for. I'm trying to hold it still, y'all. I'm trying to hold it right. Dropped the camper and the cats off in Kingman, Arizona, and came to Oatman through the Sidewinder Road, which is awesome. Mountains everywhere, all sides, steep drops, steep hills, steep declines, all kinds of fun. Oatman in about 1906 was formed at the beginning of the gold rush, and in Oatman the mines produced a couple million pounds of gold. Not sure about that, but a bunch of gold came from there. By the end of the gold rush in the 1940s, Oatman they closed the mines. When the mines were open, what they used to haul in and out of the mines were donkeys, burrows. And so the man that started all the mining in Oatman brought a couple burrows, and used those to work. Well, when the work was done and the mines were all closed, they just set the burrows free. And so the burrows live in the mountains, and all the surrounding mountains, the burrows live there. When people still lived in the villages and in Oatman, even after the gold rush, and Route 66 goes right through there. So when Route 66 kept going through there, the burrows realized that they could come down and get fed. And so every day, still now, these are the direct descendants of the burrows that the gentleman brought when he used them in the mine. So these burrows come down every morning as the sun comes up. I hope y'all aren't getting seasick, as this is so bumpy. So, woo, blinded by the light. Woo! The sun is very bright in this part of the world. So, oh my goodness. There we go. So the burrows come down every day, and Oatman now is called an active, what did I call it? An active ghost town. No, yeah, maybe. It's called an active ghost town. It has a population of 43. That's 43. Not 4,300, not 43,000. 43 people live in Oatman now. That's the populace. One lady, I saw this on the internet. I didn't meet her today, but one lady, she kind of watches the donkeys, the burrows, as they come and go. And if they're sick or they look like they're not doing well, she'll catch them and get the vet to kind of check on them and make sure that they're okay. But they're wild burrows, and every day they come down, and you buy sacks of food. For a while, they were getting carrots, but the carrots caused gout, so they had to quit. They had to quit. I guess carrots to donkeys are like beer and alcohol to men. Anyway, so no carrots for the donkeys anymore. And they started getting really obese because people were just feeding them like cookies and crackers and whatever they had in their car. So they started a movement, a BLM movement, that Burrows Lives Matter. So in Oatman, BLM has a whole different meaning than it does in LA and Pensacola. So BLM and Oatman means please don't feed them the cookies because they're fat asses. Literally fat asses. Crack myself up. Anyway, so Now you just go in and you either donate or you pay $1 for a bag of food. Well, I bought 2 bags of food today, one for David and one for me. Not that he wanted to really feed the donkeys, but I really just wanted 2 bags. So I got 2 bags, and as soon as I walked out with my 2 bags, I was so happy. I went to give David his bag, and I'm holding my other bag here. Well, guess what happened? The whole camel thing all over again happened. Donkey grabbed my bag, tore a hole in it, and started taking all my damn food. So now I have 1.5 bags of donkey food, and I just fed all the burrows. So Oatman has a couple little bars, saloons, and a bunch of little tourist things that the 43 people that live there do for a living. So we tried to go in most of them. There's one old hotel that I can't remember the name of that we went into, and when Clark The hotel. There's only one there. So if you really want to know about it, you can research it, which I would have done before I started recording, but I wanted to get this out of the way. So the hotel has a cool little bar in it. When I went in, they were playing Rob Zombie, and it was really cool. Ooh, goodness, there's that big ball of fire again. So Clark Gable was filming Casablanca, I guess, close here. And Casablanca, tomato, whatever. I don't know what it is. So Clark Gable was filming that in an area close to Oatman, and he married whomever, I can't ever figure out who and whom, but he married somebody and stayed at that hotel. So they have preserved that room exactly with everything in it. So that room is preserved, and it's really cool, and I didn't take a picture. I'm a failure. Sorry. But it was really cool. I should have taken a picture. Maybe David did. Anyway, that was Oatman. I fed the burrows. They walk up to your car.
Carol Lombard.
Okay. He married Carol Lombard. And I did read that she thought he was stuffy and he didn't like her because she had a potty mouth, which is kind of funny. But then they ended up hooking up, I guess, and got married. So I guess he got over the potty mouth and she got over the stuffiness. Whatever. They hooked up, got married, stayed there at that hotel, and the room is perfectly preserved. It's really actually very cool, and they have a bunch of pictures of them when they were there in the hotel. So that was very awesome. Bar was very awesome. It's kind of like at McGuire's. They have money everywhere, just stapled up, and we asked her if they had it insured, and she said no, because you have to take down every single dollar and you have to count it in order to insure it. So like in McGuire's, they every year take it all down and they insure it. At this little place, it was very cool. Just money, like dollar bills stapled everywhere. I don't know why we didn't staple a dollar bill somewhere. Missed opportunity. I'm full of them. Anyway, that was Oatman. I'm on the bumpy road back to Kingman. Burrows were awesome. They just kind of walk all around, come down in the morning, go back up every evening. I even have a little video at the end of them when we were leaving Oatman of them going back up the mountain. That was awesome, and I will talk to you later. Peace out. Boop.